What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Casper's Kicks once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. So today for y'all, I have a review over a shoe that came out this past Saturday, which was December 16th, and that is the Air Jordan 3 Midnight Navy. So gonna be talking about these today, give y'all my thoughts and opinions on them, of course, as I always do. Now, before we jump into the video, of course, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, turn on the notification bell so you can stay today when I post new content. And I mentioned in my last video that I did, but I am on Twitter now. It's at Casper's Kicks. So if you're on Twitter or on X now, I guess, go follow me over there. It's easier for me to give live updates on stuff and just be a lot quicker with news for y'all instead of posting a video on YouTube. So go follow me over there on Twitter if you're on Twitter. Now jumping into this shoe. Now, like I mentioned, it did come out December 16th. I actually copped this pair from JD, and they didn't do any raffles for these, so I literally walked into the store. They had them sitting on the shelves. I was able to get a size with no problems at all, and then I was able to walk out. So if you're interested in the shoe, go check your local shoe store, JD, Shoe Palace, whatever shoe store is local to you. Go check and see if they have them. These are also still on the Sneakers app as well, so if you're interested, go check the Sneakers app. I'm not sure what sizes they have on there, but pairs are still sitting on there, so you have plenty of opportunity to cop these if you're interested in them. So starting off with the box, so this is the box, Jordan 3 box. You have that quick 360 on the box. So as you see, half of it's that cement gray, and then the other half is a solid color. Midnight Navy Jordan Jumpman logo on the top there. And then, like I mentioned, you do have the cement pattern, and it looks like it's a black cement pattern on there instead of like a Midnight Navy, but that's what's right there. Now going to the label, or not cement, elephant print. I said cement, elephant print. Now going to the label. The label reads Air Jordan 3 Retro. Colorway is white and midnight navy. This is a size 13 in men's, and I believe they were $210. I think I ended up paying like $216 for these total. So I tried to use my discount on them, but that did not work. It's a long story behind that, but yeah. Going to the inside, that is the top right there, and then paper. Just one sheet of paper with these, and it does have the elephant print on the paper, but just normally what we see with Jordan 3, so nothing crazy with these. So alright, let's jump to the shoes and move the box out the way. So once again, this is the Air Jordan 3 Midnight Navy, so I'll give you a quick 360 on these, and then we could jump into a more in-depth review. First, of course, let me know how y'all feel about these in the comments. Did you end up copying these? Did you pass on them? Are you planning on getting them later down the line? Let me know how y'all are feeling about these. But starting off with the outsole, so you do have a multicolor outsole on the bottom there. You do have the gray, the midnight navy, and then white there. The Jordan written out in upside down. The Jordan written out in midnight navy there as well. So that is on the bottom of the outsole. But that just a regular Jordan 3 outsole. And then moving up to the midsole, we do have the visible air unit there, but a white midsole wrapping all the way around. You do have white stitching on the front of the shoe there as well. You do see part of the toe box coming up too. And then just continuing wrapping around, the other visible air side of the air unit is visible there. And then just towards the back. Now, like we see with all Jordan 3s, you do have that strip going around the back of the ankle. And that is in a midnight navy colorway. So that wraps all the way around the ankle portion of the shoe, or the heel portion of the shoe. Not ankle. Alright, now going to the upper is made up pretty much of leather. The leather quality is nice in my opinion. It's a little bit stiffer of a leather, so not as soft as some of the other Jordan 3s that we've gotten this year. But it does have a slight tumble on here if you're interested in the tumbleness of the leather. But it is an all white leather that does wrap all the way around the upper of the shoe. See it up top there, and just continuing around, wrapping around the entire shoe here. And then back towards the ankle part of the shoe. Now you do have the ankle tap here in white, and then as you see, you do have the Jordan Jumpman and the Air written out in midnight navy. So that is on the back of the shoe there. Now jumping to the elephant print on here. So this elephant print, in my opinion, is like a little bit darker than what we've seen on some of the other Jordan 3s, but I do like it on here. I like how they did it. It fits with this shoe in my opinion, with the darker color of the midnight navy, and we see the same elephant print on the front of the shoe as well, so that wraps all the way around the front there. Alright, and then going to the laces and the tongue. So these do come with white laces, no additional laces with this shoe, so white in here. I think white will look good. I think white does look good in here. You could throw some midnight navy laces in here, but in my opinion, I think white would probably look the best. But that's just me. I'm usually pretty standard with sticking with the laces that come with the shoe. So yeah. Also going to the tongue, you have a white leather tongue. Midnight Navy Jordan Jumpman on there. And then around the tongue, you do see hints of the gray. So you see them around the laces here. You do have the white eye stays or lace holes here. But you do see gray leather right here. And that's on both sides. You see the other side is that gray leather as well. And then on the tongue itself, under the laces, you can see gray as well. So it's a little bit different of a touch, but I think it makes the shoe kind of unique compared to some of the other shoes. But I do like that touch that they did here with the two-tone tongue. So white up here at the top and then gray right here at the bottom. And then you do have the Midnight Navy lace holes there as well. That's on both sides. And of course, around the ankle, you do have that Midnight Navy piece of leather there as well. And it is perforated, so that's on both sides of the shoe. Now going to the inside of the shoe, so starting off with the shoe tree. So you do have a paper shoe tree with these. Paper shoe tree. Let me see if I can get the insole out. So with the insole, you do have a side sticker on there, white Jordan Jumpman logo, and then it is a Midnight Navy insole there as well. Backside is black, like we've been seeing with a lot of the shoes lately. And then continuing on, you do have the gray sock liner in here. That does wrap all the way around the shoe. And on the back side of the tongue, it is in the Midnight Navy colorway for the sock liner there. And the production date on these is June 14, 2023 to August 10, 2023. So early this year when these were made. They honestly weren't sitting around too long. But yeah, so that is the shoe. I'm going to show you the other pair as well. Give you all a quick 360 on these. So there we go. Pretty much the same. No major differences in the two. Maybe just leather quality between the two shoes. I know that's always a hot topic. The quality of leathers between one shoe and the other, it's not always the same. I will say with these, it looks pretty similar. There's some differences between the two leathers, but that's expected just with the leather that they use on here with these Jordan 3. So that is the review I have for y'all overall. Once again, let me know how y'all feel about the Air Jordan 3 Midnight Navies. Did y'all end up copying them or did you end up passing on them? I know for myself, I did end up passing on them like I mentioned earlier. I feel like I'm in the space where I'm like buying shoes. Like I'm trying not to buy shoes I don't necessarily like 100% need. And I just didn't 100% need these. So I ended up passing on them. Now, don't get me wrong. They are nice shoes. It's simple. Jordan 3. I think you can wear with a lot of different things. But I just didn't want to like spend the money on them since I really didn't 100% need them. And it's the end of the year, y'all know it's time for Christmas shopping and everything. So I feel like I'm like winding down on sneaker purchases for the end of the year. So we'll see, gearing up for next year's stuff. So, you know, y'all know how it goes. Trying to get ready for next year's early releases and everything. So we'll see how things go. But I did end up passing on these. But once again, like I mentioned, let me know how y'all feel about these. I do appreciate y'all for stopping in. Once again, go subscribe to the channel, hit that like button on all the notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new content. And like I mentioned earlier, go follow me on Twitter if you are interested in live updates or just being a little more communicative with me than I am on YouTube. It's a lot easier on Twitter, in my opinion, talking to y'all than it is on YouTube. I don't mind either or, but you know, follow me on Twitter if you're over there. But as always, appreciate y'all for stopping in. Enjoy the rest of y'all week. Stay safe and stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.